Hello, and welcome to the Rex. Yeah, it's kind of chilly now. Arrived Tamarama, I don't know. Left North Ryde or North Ryde Guest House. Well, I had to check out 10, but didn't kind of got evicted. Yeah. Well, I started with the shower, so I had a shower at 4 a.m. when I arrived. Hang on, I'm going to get this Magnum ice cream going to blow away. Yeah. When I was there 7 nights, and on the morning of the first morning, had a shower at 4 a.m. and room number 2, they made a complaint about having a shower at 4 a.m. and got a letter from management saying that I'm allowed to have a shower in the designated hours between 9 a.m. and 7 a.m. and 9 p.m. So I couldn't have a shower last night because I didn't get back from Buddhist until about 10 p.m. But it's just crazy rules, and you can't even cook. They don't allow you're not allowed to cook due to safety or something reasons. You can't even cook, which is just crazy. How can that be a safety reason? In fact, if you don't eat, that becomes a safety issue. So I don't know. But apparently they have a microwave, so that's kind of their go-to or their kind of cover-up as such. So I think it's crazy stuff. And also Baron has his own herbal tea, and I put some herbal tea with the other tea, and the cleaners must have thrown it out in the bin. It's just rude. In fact, it's a Casper rude. And cheers. Just water, by the way. Yeah, so that's North Ryde Guest House. But having said that, it was clean. It was accessible. It was cheap. It was one of the cheaper options. So, but it's just weird. So anyway, you work it out whether you'll stay at North Ryde Guest House. Yes. Now wake up. Yoga tomorrow morning. In fact, they only have yoga twice a week. I thought they have it every day, but it's only twice a week. But anyway, got the Friday morning yoga tomorrow on the rooftop with the beach in the background, and also Tuesday, I think it's yoga morning as well. Tonight, I think there's bingo, drinks. So yeah, there's activities every day, and except I think Saturday is the beach day. So I might skip the beach day and go out to Eastwood. The Granny Smith Festival. Yes, very nice. Yes, so Sculptures by the Sea. I made it on the last video. It doesn't start till tomorrow. It doesn't start till the 18th. So come on down to Sculptures. It goes till whenever. I think it goes a couple of weeks or something. So check out the dates. But yeah, the weekend will be crowded. It always is crowded on weekends. So and even on weekdays it's crowded as well. So probably tomorrow. I don't know. First day it may be crowded as well. So. But today's quite interesting because it's completely empty, and the sculptures are here, or at least along the wall, but not set up in the park. So I don't know. Maybe just come today and just beat the crowds all together. So, or maybe you just go all early morning and just do the walk. I don't know. Can you just go at any time? I guess so. I mean, why does it have to be it's just in the open. It's just a public footpath at the end of the day. And cheers.
What do you think is things in the middle?
I was going to say, back to the tennis. Yeah, so. So what records does Novak Djokovic have? Well, yes, he's got the 24 singles, but it's equal with Margaret Court. It's not an outright record. The 10 Australian Opens, that is on a record. In fact, Margaret Court won 11. Yeah, Margaret Court, I don't know. I think Margaret Court is GOAT. You also can get GOAT out of Margaret Court. But yeah, Margaret Court 11 AO compared to Djokovic. Everyone's going on about Djokovic 10 AO, which is great, of course, but Margaret Court, everyone forgets about Margaret Court. And that is a problem. I think the culture needs to change. She won 11 AO, and of course everyone, and Nadal 14 French, yeah, of course, no one's going to beat that. And even Federer, yes, 8 Wimbledon, of course, but Navratilova 9 singles. And she was so dominant on grass. It's just ridiculous. Particularly at Wimbledon. But having said that, yes, the Australian was played on grass prior to 1988, when of course it moved from Kooyong to Melbourne Park. But I don't know, and it's also backed up by her 31 doubles in Navratilova, which again, I mean, how does 31 doubles compare to the 24 singles? You see what I mean? There's a bit of a gap there. Yes, I agree, it's doubles, depends on your partner. But still, I think you've got to factor this in a little bit. Yes, 24 is great, but I don't know, compared to 31, well, I mean, it's all relative. So, yeah, so what will Novak Djokovic be known for? Probably for the COVID, or the Novak COVID joke, 2.7182. I don't know. What records does he have? Maybe the ranking, the number one, 400 and what is it, 420 or something, some ridiculous number. I think that's his best record. Maybe not the Grand Slams. Because he's basically beaten. Well, he's beaten by Margaret Court. It was equal Margaret Court on the 24 singles. Beaten by Margaret Court at the AO by 11-10. And of course at Wimbledon, well, he's beaten by Roger Federer 8 Wimbledon compared to Djokovic 7, but more significantly at Navratilova at 9. So, but yes, he did win 3 of every slam, which I think is impressive. Now, did Margaret Court achieve that? I'm gonna have to look at that statistic. But yes, certainly in the Open era. But I don't know. Is that purely unique? This 3 of every slam. I agree that is impressive. In fact, he was only one of 2 players, Djokovic, to beat Nadal at the French, along with Soderling. Yeah, I think Soderling is he'll go down as this kind of I don't know, kind of dark horse or something. Just the fact that he beat Nadal at the French, but then again, Poprin beat Djokovic, didn't he, at the last a US? So but it's very difficult when you're sort of late in your career. You kind of because the body's just going to fall apart at some stage. So I don't know whether that really counts. To be fair on Djokovic, he's 38. I mean. I don't think you can compare someone at 38 to Poprin, who's early 20s or something. So, and that was the same with Federer. Federer late in his career. Well, he wasn't. He was barely getting past second round. So
So they're going to leave the bottom there with all of the hubs.
But yes, Nadal retiring, and now Djokovic. Well, what is he? 38. I don't know. A couple more years. And will he get the record of the most number of titles set by Jimmy Connors? But not only that, in terms of the US, at least in the Open era, I think, is it Federer?
So he's got
or Pete Sampras. Let's see what you think about this. Now, Pete Sampras. Yeah, I think Pete Sampras, 5 US, because he won 7 Wimbledon. Sampras, and I think he won 5 US, and he won the 2 Australian, but of course never won the French. In fact, I don't think he made a final with French, Sampras. Just fair enough, he couldn't exactly do backhand, so. But I think Sampras, in terms of US 5, Jimmy Connors, maybe Federer. I don't think Djokovic won 5. No, I don't think he got 5 in US or Nadal for that matter, which is interesting. Yeah. So Pete Sampras, Federer, and Connors at the US, but actually I think the record, well, if you go back in history, is actually 7, at least in the men. Have to check the women on that. Probably it's going to be Margaret Court, but I don't know. I think you have to include the whole history anyway. I mean, it becomes ridiculous post 1968, modern era compared to pre 1968. I think that's reasonable. I think what is not reasonable is to say that Rod Laver. Yes, Rod Laver only won the 11, but Roy Emerson got 12 compared to Rod Laver at 11. But Roy Emerson competed as an amateur pre 1968 compared to Laver, who competed as a professional, so couldn't compete on the main tour. And that's quite reasonable. It is very, very reasonable to say that yes, Rod Laver probably would have won more slams. And that's why, well, of course, he got the Rod Laver Arena anyway. Also won twice the calendar. I don't think anyone has achieved that. And he won that prior to 1968, and then came back on the main tour probably in 1968, and also won all 4 slams. So yeah, that's impressive, isn't it? So what, 1962 or 63, and in 1968 or something, won the calendar slam. So if he was able to achieve that, then how many slams would he have won in that 5-year gap? Could he have just won every slam in that 5-year gap? I don't know, probably not every slam, but yeah, you can see why Rod Laver is a potential GOAT, along with Ken Rosewall, who also wasn't able to compete on the main tour pre-1968, who also competed as a professional. So, and Ken Rosewall, the oldest player to win a slam at, what was it, 37, I think, 37, so 38. Yeah, he was the oldest player, Ken Rosewall. But yes, Djokovic would have to win a slam. If Djokovic won a slam now, he would then be the oldest player. But I don't know. I mean, look, he's losing to Sinner. So, just lost to Sinner. What was that? That was a Shanghai, wasn't it? Shanghai Mars? I don't know. What was it? Shanghai Mars or something? Lost to, losing to Sinners. Losing to Sinners, Ghosts, and Demons. So yeah, I don't know. Cheers. Okay, so anyway, got a party tonight. So yeah, yeah. Maybe we'll leave it there, and yeah, let's put the ray gun glasses.
I was just going to say, I guess I wasn't planning.
It's like a 5-hour flight.
Look, we're here later than we thought.
So like in Denmark.
Could get a bit weird. Then again, it's at a beach. It's not such a big deal. It's not like in a full-on restaurant like the Ritz-Carlton or something. Okay, so we'll leave it there. And that was the band breaks.
Look, I'm up to you at this point. I would have thought go if we did a couple of hours earlier, go in. I'm not worried. Okay.
I'm helping the teacher.
Just show you guys.
You go. It's alright. I'm just getting the photos, alright?
So tonight,
Oh.
all the teachers have been at school.